Okay, we've got an outboard that won't start. The usual causes are a problem with the air, the fuel, or the spark. In this case, we suspect it's the spark because the engine's been stored incorrectly, and it's probable that some oil has leaked past the cylinder gaskets and fouled the spark plug. So we're taking off the top cover first, so we're going to get access to the spark plug. We pulled off the spark plug wire here and removed the plug, and we can see that it's black and oily, so we'll replace it with a new one. These outboards are air-cooled and water-cooled, and this one had a problem with the water not flowing out of the peephole. So we're taking this lower unit apart to replace the impeller. We've removed the two bolts from the top to let the lower unit drop down. The central shaft there actually turns the propeller. We removed the 4 bolts to allow the impeller unit to be exposed. That's the lower gasket of it. We're going to flip that unit around and pull the whole thing off of that shaft so we can replace the impeller itself. So we flip that upside down, and there's the impeller, that rubber thing in the middle. This one's actually in pretty good shape, but we're going to replace it anyway. Clearly the problem was that the suction tube was plugged. There's a tube that runs from where these fins collect the water under the water, and then the tube brings it up to the outlet, which is located just underneath the engine head itself. But of course, most of the water actually circulates to cool the engine. You can also see the Phillips screw to the right. That's the upper drain hole for the lower gear case fluid, and there's a lower not shown here, so we also took the time to open those up and inject some new lower gear oil into the lower unit. It takes only 70 cc's. This is our test unit, and we started it up and found that it was injecting water just fine once we cleared the tube. So our last task was to check the engine oil. You access it from opening this yellow plug here, and there's a sight on the side which allows you to read the level, and you can see in the diagram where that level should be. Pretty straightforward. And that's to check the oil level. To actually change the oil, we would suck the oil out and then replace. We would suck it out from on top, from the yellow cap area shown.